Okay, here's Deck the Halls. I'm going to ignore the first 8 bars. They only work as an introduction when you're playing with the duet part. I'm going to begin at bar 9. Here's the right hand. I am in my F major scale position. F, G, A, B flat and C. Being careful not to catch that B. We don't need the B. Okay, I'm going to start on the C with finger 5. Here's a skip. Another skip. Pop over the thumb and come back again. Here's the left hand for the same line. I'm going to start actually just a note higher than my F major scale. I'm going to start with my little finger on a G. So finger 2 should be over middle C. And my first chord is a middle C and a skip lower, it's an A, which will sound like this. Then 2 beats rest, back to the A, skip, and then I'm either side of middle C, C, rest, rest, B flat, and back to the first chord. Together it will sound like this. Now the next line is almost the same. The right hand's the same. The left hand starts a little differently. Instead of the 2 notes at once, we're just going to play the bottom of the 2 notes, the A. And then we go up to middle C and down. And then from the second bar, it's just the same. Together, it will sound like this. Together. Just in parallel 6. And so on, the rest of the line's just the same. Okay, I'm going to turn my attention to bar 17 now. The right hand is going to move up a note so that my thumb is now on G. Down a skip, up a step to an A, down a whole fourth back to G. B flat. Now this thumb comes underneath to a C. In this position, I just work up and down. Okay, the left hand is going to move again. It's going to move up 1 place 2, just like the right hand did. And I'm going to begin the line with finger 4 on a B flat. And just like the first page, it's in parallel 6. So it's following the shape of the right hand. Down a skip. Middle C. Up in steps, down a fourth to B flat. This is the slightly tricky bit. I've got a middle C next, and I'm just going to move so that finger 2 is on the C. It's not tricky, it's just different. And from there, I can read the fingering as given. So I go down to a G, which is a 5. Rest. That funny symbol in front of the B is a B natural, so I'm going to play an ordinary B on a middle C. Obviously, you can rewind that section and play that little bit as much as you like. I'm going to show it your hands together just in case you get this far. Moving together in 6 here. This is where the left hand moves to a 2 on a C. Here's my B natural. Fabulous. Let's take the last line. So from bar 21, I would just play this line to the end and stop there. It's a good ending for the piece. Okay, so the left hand is already in the correct position because we had that little shuffle down to middle C in the last line. So it's already back where it needs to be with a 2 and a 4 on its A and C again. And the left hand is just like the first line, so I'm not going to go over that again. From bar 21, the right hand starts the same, so we've got to move back down, so 5's on C. Starts just the same as the beginning. Halfway through the line, I'm going to stretch a 6 all the way up to D. And then just come down in steps. Just pop over the top to find the last note. When I put that with the left hand, obviously it'll feel a bit different to the first line because of those different notes in the right hand. Find my D. C's together. Then B flat comes in with the G. Pop over to the F.